We are looking ahead tonight. Firearms at the state capitol could be banned starting tomorrow after multiple people showed up to protest stay-at-home orders, wielding guns, striking fear in some lawmakers. News 8's Whitney Burney spoke to Attorney General Dana Nessel about the reasons she says this ban needs to happen now.
Nessel says that her office is currently investigating multiple credible threats made to law enforcement and lawmakers. She says if people are continually allowed to carry guns into the Capitol, there's only a matter of time before something happens. These are the images that have sparked a debate about guns at the state capitol. People armed to the teeth while protesting stay-at-home orders.
For the general public, when it comes to protesting, unless the thing that you're protesting has to do with guns, and then maybe you want to show that you're in support of it, I don't understand why you do need to have a weapon.
Lawmakers like Representative Sarah Anthony say the guns felt like intimidation. It's the reason she organized armed guards to walk her into the building a week after demonstrations. Attorney General Nessel says her office has multiple investigations of other credible threats made to lawmakers and law enforcement.
I believe that it's not a matter of if there will be a very serious situation occur at the Capitol building, it's when. And if and when that does occur, I think that the commission may have blood on their hands.
The Capitol Commission, which manages and ensures safe access at the Capitol, is now looking at potentially banning weapons from the building, a practice that's already in place in courtrooms and some public spaces across the state.
Michigan is an outlier. This is not something strange or unusual. And also, obviously, we don't let firearms into our nation's Capitol buildings either.
About half of the states in the Great Lakes region allow guns at the Capitol. I reached out to Republican House Speaker Lee Chatfield and Senate Majority Leader Mike Shirkey. Both were unavailable. In a previous story, Shirkey said that he believes the House and Senate police do an excellent job protecting legislators and staff. Nessel says she hopes the commissioners move forward with banning weapons.
And with these, further protests already on the books right now, already planned and already being disseminated around social media, time is really of the essence. And this has to be done as quickly as possible because I don't know how many more opportunities we're going to get before something happens.
For News 8, I'm Whitney Burney.
The Capitol Commission will vote on this tomorrow at 11 a.m. Nessel says if they decide to pass the firearms ban, it can be implemented immediately.